Welcome to The Voice of Survivors, a podcast that shares stories of strength and success after domestic violence from the Australian charity Broken to Brilliant. The charity was founded by domestic violence survivors, and our mission is to mentor fellow survivors who are creating a new chapter in their lives, helping them to rebuild after abuse.
I'm Margaret, and today I'd like to welcome Andrea, a founding member for Broken to Brilliant. Andrea, Broken to Brilliant provides a number of support educational programs for our survivors. I understand there's about 8 to 10 of them. Could you tell me why these programs were established?
Thank you very much, Margaret. Yeah, the programs were established because we're a charity that does work post-crisis. There was a number of charities working in the crisis trauma space, but people seemed to be lost and left after they were out, they were safe. They really didn't know where to turn or how to move forward in their life. So Broken to Brilliant was established to develop programs to really fill that need. So we run a number of programs that really do help people create a new life and move forward after abuse.
So just tell me about some of the programs.
We have a number of programs, and they do work on different parts that are important to people to move forward. For example, we have a program which is a heart program. So that's an equine therapy art program, and it's a connection program. We run other ones that handle with trauma and deal with the trauma people are suffering. We also look at self-care programs as well, and we also do run quite a large narrative therapy program that allows people to turn their story that they've had of abuse into something of value.
Who can attend these programs? Is it just a survivor, or can family members attend also?
Depending on the program, Margaret, will really depend on who can attend. However, we do incorporate men, women and children in our programs. So depending on the type of program, where they are on their journey of moving forward, then most people would be able to attend if they were a survivor or a family member or a friend of survivor.
Oh, excellent. Now, all these programs need someone to lead the program and work with these survivors and their families. Do these, who are these lead people who run the programs? Do they have qualifications?
I suppose our programs and our leaders are very unique in that they are all qualified, so in the area they work in. So our heart program is led by an equine therapist and an art therapist. But I suppose the most important thing to consider when looking at our programs is they're actually survivor-led. So these are survivors who have experienced abuse and have moved forward. So they do understand some of the trauma that people are experiencing and are there to really assist them move forward.
Where can we find out some more information about these programs?
Information is available on our website at brokentobrilliant.org.au, or also too on our Facebook page if people would like to follow us as well.
And obviously these programs cost money. And how does Broken to Brilliant fund such programs?
Look, we're not a funded charity, a government-funded charity. However, we do apply for grants, and sometimes we're successful and sometimes not, and that's because it's a very large space that we're sort of working in with regards money. There is sometimes some, I suppose, participation payments, but oftentimes it will be supported from our op shops. We do actually also run 2 op shops as well. So those will fund the programs, help fund the programs.
Oh, excellent. Now, just asking specifically about a couple of the programs, if you could help me there. Tell me about the Steps to Rebuild program.
The Steps to Rebuild program is allows people to really focus on the basic steps to move forward after abuse and after crisis. It's a program that's a self-paced program. It's online, and it's a program that allows people to look at different areas of their life, really encompassing having a balanced life, but it's looking at areas such as food, how to feed a family on a budget, how to do fitness that it works in with your family, looking at even at your future. What's your future look like and how do you want that to shape? And it's a step-by-step program that goes through online at their own pace.
Oh, that sounds like an excellent program. Now, one program that stood out for me, and I know I participate in it quite frequently, is your activity, exercise, like social program. It's more like a connection and self-care, and I understand that runs on Saturday mornings.
Yeah, we do. We do have a support walk, I suppose, connection program, Margaret, and it runs in a number of different places, so it allows a number of different people to participate. It connects with nature, but it also allows the survivors to come along in a safe space and, I suppose, focus on gratitude. It is very hard oftentimes after abuse to really see some good in the world and good in your life, and this actually allows people to do that. So it's one of the basic steps of I suppose, creating a new life and moving forward.
Yes, I know. I thoroughly enjoy the walking at Woody Point, and we have a yoga program, which is not all year round. It's when the yoga teachers are available. We also have a Give a Book program. Can you tell me something a little bit about that and how people contribute to that?
Yeah, with the Give a Book, it allows us to, our charity. The survivors from our charity have actually written 3 books and are in the process of writing their 4th book. These are written by individual domestic violence survivors. So far we have 32 authors, and we'll have another 10 that will write their stories this year. It does focus a little bit on their past, but it's more about the steps they used to move forward. And then those books, once published, become part of our Give a Book program, which is anybody can give to the Give a Book program. They can purchase a book, and it's donated to a charity such as a refuge, and the refuges. It allows the people that have come out of a crisis situation to see there is hope for the future. Other people have done it, and it does give them step by step what other people have done to move forward. So it's a very powerful program because it gives people hope and inspiration to move forward after abuse.
Oh, that sounds like an absolutely wonderful program. Now, there's something new that's only happened in the last, 12 months or so, the Financial Superwomen. I understand Broken to Brilliant's partnered with another group of women, and we support and provide education to a lot of DV survivors. Can you tell me something about the Financial Superwomen program?
It's a very powerful program, and we were approached by an amazing group of ladies they call themselves Financial Superwomen, and really, they come from different areas and they have different expertise. So there'll be people that work on budgeting. There's somebody that deals in mortgages, another one that deals in superannuation and finances and even rental. There's a lawyer there as well. And it allows survivors to attend a workshop and connect with different areas of their life that they may need assistance in. Unfortunately, when people come out of an abusive situation, there is usually a lot of financial abuse, and they really have a complete rebuilding. Many times they haven't worked for a long time, they don't have finances, they can't handle mortgages. Even rental can be a real challenge for them. So this actually allows them to connect with whatever service or whatever part they really need and move forward. And it has shown such amazing results for people really creating a new life and moving forward.
Oh, goodness. And I understand there was a Financial Superwomen program yesterday.
Yes, there was. We actually had 35 people booked in for that. It was an amazing turnout. Yeah.
Yes. Now, there's one other program that's of interest, is the mentoring program. I understand the mentors are all trained. They've all been through a education program to become mentors. And tell me how they provide that service to survivors.
The mentoring program is a one-on-one service, and it's probably our program that really encompasses what Broken to Brilliant is about. It's about survivors mentoring fellow survivors. So these are DV survivors who have usually come through our programs or our narrative therapy program, written their story, and they're there to really mentor other survivors that are creating a new life. It's a one-on-one, so it's very much what the survivor needs, and they're there with them for anything from 6 to 12 months to step them through to really help them move forward on their journey.
And can you just make inquiries about the mentoring program online, or do you email Broken to Brilliant?
Yeah, you can email us or message us through our Facebook page at any time, through our website or through our Facebook, and you inquire about that program or any other programs, or you can go onto our event page on our website and you will be able to register there.
Andrea, thank you ever so much, and we may speak to you in the near future.
That's wonderful. Thank you, Margaret. Thanks for the opportunity.
It is inspirational to hear these stories and how people want to pay it forward, turning the Broken to Brilliant mission into a reality. You can listen and download the podcasts from the brokentobrilliant.org website, where you will also find information about all our books and programs. By buying and reading our books, you support the charity, and the stories will help you recognise the red flags of abuse. You will be in awe of the strength and courage it takes for survivors to leave and rebuild their lives. All books in the series are available in print, ebook, and audiobook. You can send a message of hope and kindness by gifting a book to domestic violence survivors through the Give a Book program. Visit the website brokentobrilliant.org to find out more. Thank you for listening.